Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm your captain, guide, and friend, Dawson Rellinger. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. This is episode 2. I am recording this the exact same day that I am uploading episode 1 because I just wanted to continue playing, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue on where we left off. Ooh, creepy. Alright, so welcome to the nighttime levels. Evening, the captain. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice the fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be a good... Ayo good. Okay. It throws me off whenever he says that. Oh, no. We have the newspaper zombies. That's... Ooh. It's not great, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I want to do here. I kind of feel like I have to have the cherry bombs just in case someone gets through. But these newspaper zombies, you have to destroy the newspaper. They're very similar to the Coneheads. You have to get through the newspaper before you can actually start doing damage to the zombie himself. Yeah, it's literally the first night. I think we'll be okay if I go and do this. Famous last words and all. Oh, I forgot about the graves. All right, where are you coming? There you are. These guys don't have a very long range. So you want to be kind of careful in how you place them. Thankfully, they do enough damage to kill a zombie by themselves, but they're going to struggle against stronger enemies. I'll put you down there. You know what? These shrooms might not be able to take care of him, but that mine will if he can pop up in time. Yep, there we go. Kabloom. Right, that's two of those guys right on top of each other. So I'm going to place down a walnut, let them have at the walnut. And by the time this guy pops up, they should be about through. Alright, let's go and place you down. There we go. Hey, we got our first bit of money. Alright, we have all of our sunflowers down, which works for me. Let's continue on collecting that money. Okay, we also have a mine there, so we're fine. Once these graves start popping up, though, that's going to be a different problem. So, as a matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and place down a walnut right now. I'll dig you up. Place you down. Alright. The bloom shroom. Right, so these are actually better than sunflowers during the night. $750. Okay. Bucket heads. Great. Okay, so we can ignore the sunflowers. We can go for the shrooms. Potato mine. These guys. Let's go for these guys again. And I guess the cherry bombs. So these guys start off really small at first, but they eventually grow up, and they'll put out just as much sun as the sunflowers will. All right, where's this guy coming? He's up there. Try and cover as much as this as possible. I'm gonna place down a walnut there because we can't place anything else. Right, you're gonna be a problem. You know what, honestly, I might as well go ahead and just start placing down the walnuts. Alright. Now I want to save up and start placing down these things. Yeah, as you can see, our mushrooms are starting to grow up now. You're gonna be a problem, so let's just go and take care of you. glad I put that potato mine up there. The first levels are pretty uneventful. There's not a lot to really worry about with these first few levels. Once you get to like level... Once we get to the backyard, that'll be where things start to get really interesting. No, I'll place down that. Alright. I think that's pretty much all I really care for doing. I kind of wish I had the plant that actually eats the graves right now. You know what? Ooh. Buckethead. Well, see how this setup I have going on here does. They might have enough... They might be far enough away that this potato mine can actually arm itself. We'll see. Yeah, keep collecting that money. Now, oh, actually he did. What do you know? Blammo. I remember whenever I was younger, this game caused me so many problems, and I don't know why. I guess maybe it's just because I was younger at the time. But it seemed like I could never get enough sun to do, like, anything that I really wanted. No, I'm just gonna go and get rid of you before you become a problem. Besides, I've got the sun to deal with you, so... And... bye-bye. Up to $410, which might sound like a lot, but it's really not. Money in this game, you have to build up a pretty big amount to really afford anything. You know what? Just get rid of you. Give me your money, please, and thank you. One strategy that might be better would be if you, like, put the potato mines behind the walnuts. Because that way, if they break through, there's going to be, like, a huge gathering of them. And one potato mine will actually wipe out a pretty decent group if they're all bunched up together. So that could be one potential option. Of course, you can also just do this. I wonder what new plant we're gonna get this time. Alright, let's see if this potato mine actually takes all these guys out. It took out the first two. The other guy was too far away. Urgh. The guy was really invested in his newspaper. Money, please, and a thank you. Ooh, we get these guys. Ah, yes, screen door zombies. This is gonna be interesting. This guy right down here, you guys can't see my mouse cursor. I realized that after watching the previous video. But down here at the very bottom, there's a screen door zombie. These guys are a pain. So we're going to go ahead and get these, the essentials. We'll get the walnuts. And I guess we'll continue on with this sort of setup here. Admittedly, there's no bucket heads, so that works for me, I guess. I guess I'll put you out here. How did you actually reach him? Oh, well, whatever. More monies. I think we've reached the amount of money that was required. Oh, you might have also noticed that for every lawnmower that you reserve at the end of the level, you also get a bit more money for it. Alright, let's go ahead and start placing these guys down. I'm going to put you down. Oh, crap. Our very first screen door zombie. But these guys are supposed to just be able to shoot straight through them. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna dig you up. More money. Fantastic. Even more money. Brains. You guys should really not be attacking my house if you want brains. I'm not a very smart individual. If you could only see what my score was on the ACT back when I actually was in school, it was not great. Not that any of that really matters as you go further in life. I probably could not tell you how to do a basic algebra problem anymore. It's just been so long since I had anything to do with that kind of stuff. Oh, hello. There's problems here. Oh, that was it? I feel like the last level was harder. Oh, here we go. So this plant, it allows you to eat graves. Yeah, I'll buy another seed slot. $5,000? Good lord. Alright, so we have screen doors, we have the pole vaulting zombies. So let's go for the absolute essentials again. I'll go for these so I can show them off. These, and these. I guess that'll work. Where are you coming in? All right. They seem to really like the top row for some reason. Yeah, these guys have a shorter range, but I think they actually do a bit more damage. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, that guy almost got through. Okay. And finally do this. And you also get money whenever you eat these graves. Are you actually going to reach the plant? Yeah, you almost did. You know what? Just to be on the side of safety, I'll put you down. Actually, what I can do is I can do that. And dig you up. You know what? Should probably actually start holding on to some sun. All right. Just gonna go and dig you up. Alright, let's go for, I think, you. Then put you there. Then you can go there. The zombies don't pop out of the grave until the final wave, so we still have a ways before we have to worry about them. As a matter of fact, we don't have to worry about them at all now. I'm not going to just dig that up. I'm already back up to $510 though, so there's that. And let's go and replace you before you get eaten up. You know what? Just because I can. There you go. Double defense. $550. And ooh. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, the thing about the mushrooms is they sleep during the day. Alright, so... Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? It's just like hunting squirrels. You know, those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? Pretty sure those are moles, dude. Yeah, just like that. Instead of squirbos, it's zombies. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you. Alright, I see what we're doing here. Pow. 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 Stay down. Oh, now I start getting sun. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of you. You'll notice they're getting faster. And eventually it becomes a kind of a problem. I just deleted that one. Go back. Oh, now the cone heads are coming up. Who else wants some? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of these that are closer to the house. Dang it. And now bucket heads are starting to come up. Ooh, this shroom. I like this one because it's very useful in dealing with certain zombies. Yeah, basically you can make a zombie fight for you if you use this, if a zombie eats it. Like these freaking football players down here. These guys are notorious. Alright, so I don't see any need for these guys, so I'll go for you. Actually, first I'll go for you, the essentials. You. And maybe I'll try for the repeater this time. Screw it, why not?
The zombies are coming. Brains. Brains.
I don't understand how it works. Sometimes these guys don't reach the shrooms, and then other times they do. That seems to just be completely based on random luck, as far as I can tell. Right, this thing needs to go. As does this. In fact, they all need to go. Alright, you're gonna be a problem. Let's get rid of you. Definitely want to keep enough sun in reserve for these guys. Oh, you're gonna be a problem. I'll tell you what. I'll just slow you down a little bit. Give that mine proper time to actually arm. Alright, let's go for... Oh, crap. Oh, what is going on down here? Why was I not paying attention? This is bad. I guess that's what I get for not paying attention. Alright. I got some tunnel vision, but at least I finally got to show off this. So basically, whenever a zombie reaches your lawnmowers, they act as a final line of defense, and they'll go through and just cut off the entire lane. But you only get one use out of them per level. Alright, we finally have these guys. Ow. Next level. Oh, great. What a combination. Okay, let's go for these. Go for those. Go for these. Go for these. Those, and... Honestly, I think the cherry bombs are going to be more useful. And honestly, I don't even think I need the mine anymore, so... I'll go for you. Let's place you down. These guys have longer range. They're kind of the same thing as these guys, but they're a little bit more expensive. The downside to them is that if a zombie gets too close, they'll start hiding. Like a zombie could be right here, and this thing will like duck down. And it won't shoot until the zombie that's close to it has been dealt with. Thankfully, however, they're pretty cheap. Brains. Ooh. I don't really care if this one gets eaten. I put it out there just to be a buffer for this guy. I'll do the same thing with this guy as well. Alright. Every row now has coverage from long range. So let's go ahead and... I need to get rid of this. And these two, especially. Money. You know what? Just to act as a buffer as well, I'll just continue placing more of these guys out. Get rid of you. Put you down. I think it'd be better to wait for you to get by before I start eating that grave. Oh, yes. I remember now that we have these guys to deal with. Alright, so on that note, let's just kind of start gradually digging these guys up. Are you gonna... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, if you'd like to go down at any time, it'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of you. Before you become too much of a problem to deal with. Yeah, see, it becomes a lot easier to deal with once you start paying attention and you don't, like, get distracted by other things going on. Like I did in the previous level. Right, is the shop open yet? No, it is not. Oh, we have the dancing. These guys used to be Michael Jackson zombies, but I guess people did not appreciate that. There's nothing really too worrisome here. These guys are annoying to deal with, but not overly so. I guess I'll get this just to show it off, and then I'll go for the cherry bombs. Alright, works for me. I guess I'll put you out there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I had a miniature heart attack there for a second. I thought that guy was gonna be a football player. Thankfully, he was not. Alright, let's put you down here. Continue gathering our sun. You're coming down here. You're gonna be a... I didn't want to put you there, but whatever. Fine. I guess you're just gonna live there now. Bare minimum. I can put you out there just to act as a buffer. Okay, there we go. Every row now has long range. Okay, these guys. Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and show this off now then. Basically, this guy right here, the main dancer guy, the guy with the spotlight on him, he'll summon minions to come and dance for him. And he summons 4 at a time. Thankfully, the minions are quite weak, but the fact that he summons 4 of them is kind of annoying. But I remember back in the day, he actually used to be a zombie Michael Jackson. Alright. Probably... Oh wow, we're actually almost done here. These levels do not seem as long as I remember them being. Alright. Let's get the party to cut out early. I can't place this here. Alright, well... There we go. Ooh, we got the Doom Shroom. This thing is powerful. And it's actually cheaper than the cherry bombs. This thing is basically a nuclear bomb for this game, and it's stupid powerful. Alright, let's go with the usuals. We need these, we need these. I'm gonna go for these, and these. No football players. For anybody who doesn't know, this screen over here actually shows you the types of zombies you're going to be dealing with. So if you don't see, say, a football player or a buckethead here, it means you're not going to be dealing with them. So it gives you a chance to kind of strategize what sort of plants you want to deal with. Boink. And a boink. Boink. Alright, where are you coming? There you are. Brains. Again, why are you coming to my house? If I had a brain, I would have used it. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have. Alright, let's start getting our long-range defenses going on here. Boink. Let's get you down there.
Brains.
Alright, long range is now on all rows, which is very good. We have a couple of graves we need to get rid of. Actually, we have plenty of graves we need to get rid of. So let's go ahead and start working on that. So yeah, we have 2 waves to deal with in this. Place you there. Place you down. I'll place down another walnut. Right. So that's the first screen door zombie right there. you. And get rid of you. Alright, we are more or less covered on all rows, which is good. And you know what? Kaboom! That's why I like these Doom Shrooms. They're so freaking cool. And highly effective. Alright, I'm almost done with the graves here. The problem is this right here, is they leave a crater you can't place any plants in. Alright, that is all of the graves dealt with. Yeah, I remember this game being a lot harder than it actually is. I guess it's just because I've gotten older. Yeah, how about... no. How about we don't do the whole dancing shenanigans? And yes, I am willing to drop a nuclear bomb on freaking dancers that annoy me. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. That sounds delicious. Alright, so what minigame we got here? Is it... oh.
The zombies are coming.
Oh. I think I see. Are you gonna give me anything aside from just Doom Shrooms? I guess I'll take that. You're not gonna be enough to deal with that. Don't maybe use a Doom Shroom on just one zombie. There you go. I didn't mean to put it there, but whatever. Right.
Brains.
Are you gonna... you're gonna be a problem. I have to keep in mind, these guys will hide in the event a zombie gets close to them. Alright, there's enough zombies on the screen now to just go ahead and do that. I've got enough shrooms in reserve to keep a buffer state. You know what? I guess I'll go ahead and do this. And this. And this. I really need to start working down here in the bottom row. There's a lot of graves down there. You know, what happens if I do this? Apparently the Conehead won. I guess you can go there. Then we'll put you up here. You know what? Just... You guys, get out of here. Be gone. Shoot. Okay. Probably not be a wise idea to do that. I can do it now, though. You know what? This is the perfect time for this. Kablamo. Love it. Oh, I was not expecting you guys to come in that early. Please finish. Thank you. Right. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that covers the entire map. No. Absolutely not. Can I get another freaking... what's-a-madoodle? Another, like, grave eater thing? Thank you. Oh, it's gonna be football player versus football player. I guess we'll find out who wins this. It was our guy. What do you know? There goes another football player. I convinced him to change sides. I think our defenses are fine enough for now. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes! Ooh, look at all the Michael Jackson dancers. It sure would be a shame if something were to happen to all these zombies. Oh no. This can only mean one thing. Yep. Welcome to the backyard, everybody. Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. Now they're trying to get your backyard. And to top it off, you can't even use your mushrooms, because they'll fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? Yeah, that's just fantastic. But this is going to be where I call it a video, so thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more from me, consider subscribing for future videos. And until next time, guys, God bless, take care of yourselves. I will see you in the next video. Until then, this is your captain, signing out.